as the Mobile pulls into the straight, and the two trotters were back off the gate at the start, but they've trotted away safely enough. And up front, we've got Be a Good Scout for Courtney Lake, is going to take up the lead role here in front of Will of the Wisp. Then came Violet Stanford, the trotter, and Sebastian's Boy. He was given plenty of time to balance up by Brent Thompson, and he's away safely and sound, and he's at the tail of the field. So they worked down the back straight the first time, and Be a Good Scout leads by 4 metres on Will of the Wisp. A break of 6 metres then to Violet Stanford, and the other trotter at the tail of the field is Sebastian's Boy. So swinging down the back straight on the first occasion, and Be a Good Scout leads them up here by a margin of 4 metres on Will of the Wisp, who's just inclined to get up on the still a little bit there in second position. A break of 6 metres then to Violet Stanford, trotting nicely, and so too the other trotter, Sebastian's Boy, at the tail of the field. So up onto the top turn they travel, and pretty much from where they started from, and Be a Good Scout has been the leader throughout. Took up the lead role and has kept bowling along up in front. So it was a margin of 6 metres over Will of the Wisp. Then came Violet Stanford and Sebastian's Boy biding his time at the tail of the field. So the four runners, they've pretty much been in single file and been in this order for a while now. And they work around the bottom turn of the final time. They approach the 800 metre peg, passing it now. And held together in front is Be a Good Scout. Still a margin of 4 metres on Will of the Wisp, who's run his race in patches. Break of 6 metres into Violet Stanford. And Sebastian's Boy is about to be stoked up from the tail of the field. They worked off the back straight. And Be a Good Scout leads only by 4 metres from the tail of the field. Coming home well is Sebastian's Boy. Just popping out in front of him there was Will of the Wisp, and Violet Stanford is sticking to the markers. So a good finish coming up here as they wheel the corner, and the two paces will corner together. That's Be a Good Scout and Will of the Wisp. Sebastian's Boy stalking them. He's about to peel 3 wide as they enter the lane here, halfway down the running. And Sebastian's Boy is putting in the big strides. He's coming over the top here of Be a Good Scout. And he might just get up. I reckon he did. Sebastian's Boy might have just bloused out Be a Good Scout. Close for third there. I think Violet Stanford might have just got up in the last bound there to beat Will of the Wisp.